guys, welcome to our channel. It's Sierra and Arkham. We are filming an updated minimalist 0 to 6 month must-have. I've really been wanting to film this. I had filmed it before and I had the fan running and it was just, I couldn't fix it. So I was really upset about it because it was a super cute video. Arkham was all over the place and it was amazing. But I've still got my list, so we're still in business. I would not like you to eat my list. It's going to be a little tough. And Papa's working in the kitchen, so you might hear some crashing, but we're doing it, right? So, like I said, I wanted to share a minimalist 0 to 6 month list. Of course, different products and different brands are going to work for you. Maybe you have certain belief in certain brands. I try to go for more organic. My biggest stress, my biggest thing I want to stress with you guys, with everything in our life, is quality over quantity. Because I think that's just so important. Quality time over quantity time. Quality products over the quantity of them. And mind you, we don't have a washer or dryer in our apartment, so that makes it a little more challenging for us. So, I wanted to share that with you guys because I think that's just super important. So, with that being said, let me jump right into it. And these are all things, of course, Arkham's now 7 months. I'll probably do a separate list for 6 to 12 months. But I'll try to also link all these things down below, the exact ones I'm talking about. And I'll give you some advice that I wish I had known or had taken. But of course, can't go back. So, to start, these are absolute needs for 0 to 6 months. Minimalist. Okay, if you don't have, even if you do have carpet, I recommend getting some type of play mat that is foam, so it's easy to wipe down, easy to clean up, spit ups, or anything of that sort, milk spills, whatever else. The foam mats, I think, are just where it's at because they're super easy to clean, super easy to sanitize, easy to put out, take away, and a soft place to fall when they get a little bigger. Arkham was crawling at 5 months. He's standing. He stands like pulling himself up around 6 months, so like 6.5 months probably. And now he's working on standing by himself. He lets go and he can stand for about 10 to 15 seconds. And he'll walk if you hold his hands, or one hand sometimes. But that's where we're at, 0 to 6 months wise. I just wanted to say that because I said a soft place to fall, and even when they're flipping back and forth, sometimes they go a little hard, so. Okay. And also with our parenting style, I want to mention this. We don't use any baby containers. Swings. We did use like his little Mama-Roo for a little bit when he was really small, but he didn't ever liked it. We don't use a jumper, anything like that, a walker. Just not our parenting style, not something we believe in. No shame if that's how you do it, but do some research on it and just make sure their body's in good alignment and all those things. But that's not my specialty. I just wanted to share. That's why none of those things are on our list. Some people might be like, oh, a swing is so essential, or just not for us. Okay. That's all my my babble at the beginning. I forgot what it's called. So, first things first, a play mat. Ours are by Skip Hop. We have 2 of them. It is quality over quantity. We have one that we got for our baby shower, and we actually bought another one. The black and white one that I have is gorgeous, and it is not, ours is by Skip Hop. It is not for sale anymore. I got it for a baby shower gift before it went out, and it was like $60, but I think originally they were around $90 or so. I got our other one in the living room for around the same price, on sale for like $67. Because it was on sale, I got it. Otherwise, I was not going to go for it. It's just too much of a splurge to have 2 of them. But our apartment floors are very hard. We don't have any carpet. We did get a rug for our bedroom because we put our bed on the floor, but it's still not even soft. And I wanted to save the black and white one for when we get a place of our own. And he has a space of his own. because the dog nails do ruin it. But I just needed to use it in the bedroom, so we're using a small portion of that, and then the other one that I can buy again if I want to is in the living room. Okay, next, swaddles. People buy you tons of blankets for baby showers. I don't like the fuzzy blankets, just seems useless. Yes, they're warm. We live in California. It's like 70 degrees almost all year round. Where we live, like 60 some degrees. We don't need winter fuzzy blankets. Babies run really hot anyways, at least ours does. So the fuzzy blankets were just kind of like, and the lint stuff comes off, gets in eyes, gets on clothes. Fuzzy blankets are not where it's at. Receiving blankets are okay. If you get any, I will use them as burp cloths. We never swaddled Arkham, but we did use the swaddle blankets, and I still use them now, just like, oh, here, you know, here's this to block you from the floor, or, you know, it's a little chilly, let's share a swaddle blanket. Like, nothing major, but I'd say at least 2. I think they come in packs of 3 or 4, but I think definitely 4 swaddle blankets would be perfect. My preferred brand is Aiden and Anai, or Aiden and Anais. It's just like the nicest, softest blanket. We did have some from Costco. They were good, but one that I got from Cloud Island, which is Target's brand, and I was really disappointed in their swaddle. It's cute, it has gold hearts on it, but it is just not soft. So yeah, that's my recommendation, is go with Aiden and Anai, or Anais. A towel. You really only need 1 towel. Like I said, we have no washer and dryer here. We have 2 towels. One, unfortunately, sheds a lot, and baby towels, I mean, Arkham's pretty big for his age, and his towel that was really big when he was an infant, like, fits perfect, and he's almost outgrowing it now. And my favorite brand, again, this is a splurge, is Little Unicorn Official. Check TJ Maxx, check Marshalls. I got his at Marshalls before he was born, and it was on sale for like $7, or even like 14 or something. But those things are like $32, but they are fabulous. They really hold up. They really do work well. They don't shed a lot. I tried to use our other towel, but it was shedding a lot, and I just didn't like it because, you know, their eyes are sensitive and everything. Their eyes are sensitive and everything, and I didn't want it getting in his eyes. Like I said, you probably only need 1 towel. That's all we use. We just wash it every week or every 2 weeks, depending. And yeah, just get 1 good quality towel. Washcloths. I love our Burt's Bees organic washcloths. I got the 6-pack, I think, of the gray and white. But we could have probably done with like the 3-pack. I think they have a smaller pack than 6. We could have done with that, definitely. But they work great. I love them. They have a super soft side and like a more rough side for scrubbing, but they go great to get in his neck folds, and they have the whole time we've had him. So I love those. And of course, I love the colors, gray and white. Diapers and wipes, obviously. If you're watching this to get someone a gift for their baby, I would 100% recommend getting diapers and or wipes if they're using a specific brand. I would go with that. We used Honest for most of his life, and we actually just switched to cloth. We're part-time cloth diapering when we go out, and at night we use disposables. Abby and Finn is another good brand. I have an unboxing of that brand if you want to check them out. Honest is great. It does get expensive once they get in bigger sizes, with any diapers really, but yeah, I still love Honest. I love Hello Bello wipes and Honest diapers personally. We didn't try Hello Bello diapers. I had a really hard time tracking them down in his size, and yeah, I talk about it in other videos that I don't like the mesh lining because it's kind of like Pampers lining. So If you want to learn about cloth diapers or look into cloth pocket diaper options, I will put a link to our video here talking about first time cloth diapering. Oh my goodness, is that how you feel? You sound disgusted. Burp cloths. In the beginning, he didn't spit up much, and even still, he doesn't spit up much. But when you have all that drool from teething, you need a burp cloth. My husband's grossed out by drool, so burp cloths are his best friend. My favorite ones are the ones we got from Hudson Baby. They are super cute, gender neutral space prints, like constellations, planets, stripes. So I think at least one pack of those. I think in the beginning you're using more of them just because you have milk spilling if you're breastfeeding. If you have a formula baby, they'll probably spit up a little more. So I would say get 2 packs just to be safe, but 1 pack will probably do you fine. In the beginning, P did a lot of hand washing for us when he was home and I was recovering. I don't know if they can hear me over you. What do you want to say? What do you recommend you get 0 to 6 months? Is that what you think? Oh my goodness. You heard it here first. Those are Arkham's recommendations. Another great option are the Gerber pre-fold diapers. Those are really good for burp cloths as well. They're white. I think they might... I don't know if those ones are cheaper than the Hudson Baby. I'd have to look at the prices. Or I would recommend at least 6 burp cloths. Next, clothes. So I'll go with basics. Depending on your weather, like I said, we're in California, so Arkham is just now wearing like pajamas. He doesn't wear pajamas. Okay, it's easy to put him in him because when he's crawling, he's an army crawler, and stuff that's a shirt and pants are like the shirt will rise up. Come on, baby. Get your chubby legs up. There you go. And then if he's in just a onesie and pants, his arms get cold. Of course, I put him sometimes in long sleeves and long sleeve onesie and pants, and that works too, but I really like the outfits because it's one thing on. When you're battling a child to put clothes on him, it's so much easier just to have pajama sets. This is a one-piece thing. I never buy footsie. I only buy footless because he's long and I like him to be able to use his feet. Of course, some of them are non-slip, but yeah, he's had 1 pair of footsie pajamas, or like a set, but they never even fit him because he was so big at the time. So I would say go with plain onesies and pants and like some footless pajama sets. Footless pajama sets are harder to find. I don't know why. Everybody wants to include footy pajamas and socks and stuff. Arkham has only recently started wearing socks when he goes on nighttime walks with his papa and it's cold. Otherwise, he's never worn socks. So I don't know. As far as that goes, hats, we like the little trucker hats for him, and I order them off Amazon. They're like $7, and we can put patches, whatever we want on them. He has 1 beanie. We never really used baby hats on him. Again, it would depend on your weather and stuff like that, but he was fine without any hats. And honestly, not that we really tried any of them on him, but I don't think a lot of them fit. So, just be smart about hats and socks. You probably won't really need them. So get basics depending on your weather. A lot of people advise like what you're wearing plus 1 layer, and I would actually say exactly what you're wearing. Most of Arkham's first few weeks, he was born in May, he was only in a diaper because he was just so hot. We were so hot. So as far as basics, yeah, I would get a few pairs of pajamas that are warmer. And don't get too much in any one size because you never know. Arkham did not even wear 6 months, really. he just grew so fast. He spent the most time in 12-month clothing. And he wasn't a huge baby. He was 7 pounds, 3 ounces when he was born, 20.5 inches. He wore newborn. Literally every month of his life, he went up a size of diapers. Besides 6 and 7 months, he's finally stayed in size 5 diapers. Honey, let's be done. You need to take a rest. You keep going after Dog, and I don't like that. Dog does not want to play, honey. He does not. Okay, I'm here when you need me. So yeah, and I would get basic colors because then you can reuse them for your next baby if you're planning on it. If you're not pregnant, this is probably really making me want to have a baby. Hey, wild boy. Hey. 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 Come here. You chubby baby, come here. Go, go, go. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. Oh my goodness, you are a wild baby. Did anyone ever tell you that? Did anyone ever say you are wild? Go, go, go. Oh my God, now you're talking? Come on, do your dance. Go, 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 go. Whoa, right on your bottom. So I love for basic clothes, Cloud Island is so amazing. They're really great prices. I have a hair in my mouth. They are great prices for cute gender neutral sets. It's hard to find gender neutral clothes. If you don't know, we didn't find out what we were having. And yeah, it was just such a fun surprise. Okay. We're going to continue without the baby. He is cray, if you can't tell. So, he's obsessed with the dog, and it's just like the dog is fine with him, but we have the dog in his cage, and we are trying to teach Arkham that that's the dog's space, and to leave him be in there because we don't want him to bite since it's in his own cage. Yeah. Anyways, let me continue with my ripped up, chewed on notebook. Okay, great options for clothes. Carters are pretty expensive, personally, unless you can buy them secondhand. So going to a thrift store or buying lots of clothes off Craigslist or anything. If you can have hand-me-downs from friends or relatives, that's a fabulous thing. Keep your own baby clothes and use it for the next one. Or just buy basics and use them till they're done and buy a whole new set when you have another one. Sometimes people do that. I don't think that's a bad idea. You never know how long they're going to stay in a size, and if they seem to be staying in a size for a while, then you could buy more. But yeah, we did a lot of hand washing when Arkham was an infant. So, Burt's Bee, Cloud Island, but Cloud Island is honestly the most reasonably priced. Gerber has some good options and reasonably priced stuff, but I feel like they run so small. So, our personal favorite was Cloud Island, and their organic cotton too. So, car seats, we have the Chico, or Kiko, whatever people say, Fit 2. Our car seat is good, it's heavy, it's good quality, but personally, if I could go back and give myself advice, I would say go with the big car seat that does not come out of your car, like the all-in-one car seats. Down below, I'll link which one we're going to get Arkham next. Ours is supposed to last till they're 2, but I just don't feel like it's going to work for us for much longer. He's super frustrated in it now. He's never liked his car seat, let's be honest. But now he's so frustrated in it, and he like tries to get up, and he's like screaming. As you can tell, he does not like to be restricted. I would try to go for a big one, and then just use your stroller seat, or if you can get a stroller with the snappable like bassinet piece. That's what I would personally recommend, but it's up to you. It's up to your budget. There's lots of options. I know somebody that got like the Graco all-in-one seat, and I think they really like it. But yeah, like I said, I'll link Arkham's next car seat here that we're going to invest in. Mirror for the back seat. This is amazing when you're driving alone with your baby, or even when Papa's driving and I'm in the back with Arkham that he can see him. This one is like $8 to $12. We got it off Amazon. We have one for each of our cars, even though we really always drive together. You could do with one, but it's nice to have both, because even when he switches the car seat over, it's already in there. So, simple toys. We like Manhattan Toy Company. They have fabulous toys. We like open-ended toys. I can do a video on toys. Let me know if you'd like to see that, or if you're interested in that. I love just like simple toys that can have multiple purpose. This gear toy that he was playing with the whole time was given to us by someone, and this toy he loves. I wanted to get him a gear toy because I think it's so great for them. And you push Elmo's nose and they all move, and then Arkham moves them by like moving this green one or moving any of these, and he takes the gears off. All of these come off besides this big Sesame Street one, so he loves taking them off, throwing them, chewing them. That toy's a big hit. But I like simple things. Manhattan Toy Company has a lot that we like. Skip Hop has quite a bit that we like too. Como Chomo teething toys, quality over quantity, and just trust your gut. And you know, sometimes the age things are crazy on them, sometimes they're accurate. Target has a lot of good brands, like B brand toys I like. There's stuff on Amazon that's great. Detergent. So when I had written this down, all we had used was this all dye free, but now that we're doing cloth diapers, we use a different detergent, and we just use it for his clothes as well. I want to make our own detergent, but cloth diapers have to have specific detergent to make sure that they're super clean and sanitized. So I'll show you which one we use. It's not the most natural, and I don't like that part about it, but once he's out of diapers, I'll probably start just making our own detergent. That'll be just like Castile soap, borax, stuff like that. But for now, this is what we're using. I think it's Arm & Hammer with OxyClean. I'll put it down below. Our nightlight is like a lifesaver. I don't know. I take it everywhere we go. It has a little charging base. It's on its charger right now. But it's like an egg-shaped light. It's from Amazon. It was like 20 bucks. Somebody got us off our registry, and I absolutely love it. It's a touch light, so Arkham can turn it on and off for us. Since he was really little, I would have him do that. And you can change like the light softness, like more yellow, brighter, and you can hold it down and it'll get brighter or dimmer. So I love that light. I really take it everywhere because sometimes it's hard to have the TV on at night, and like you just need some type of light to see what's happening when they're like fussing, or you feel like you need to do a diaper change in the middle of the night, whatever. It's nice to have that nightlight. Bottle or formula, if you're going to do donor milk, or if you're going to pump, or whatever it is. We use Dr. Brown's. Arkham's taken a bottle like 2 or 3 times with his papa, but I haven't really gone anywhere to need him to be bottle fed, and it's hard because if I let him drink from a bottle, then I have to still do something to drain myself. I've always been an overproducer, so yeah. That just is what it is. But we use the Dr. Brown's glass bottles. We really like them. Formula, I don't have any recommendations. We haven't had to use any, but I've heard a lot of good things about this Holly, or Holy, I don't know how to say it, but it's, I think it's German or something, and I believe that's the closest to breast milk there is. However, do what you need to do for your baby's health, for your health, mental and physical, and just, you know, a fed baby is the best. So don't beat yourself up if you cannot breastfeed. Do your best and figure out what works for you guys, both. So, a stroller is a necessity. Even though Arkham doesn't really like his stroller, we still have it, and it's super useful in stores. And if we were going to do the all-in-one car seat for the next one, or even Arkham now, we would definitely take advantage of this stroller more than we have. So we got the connector so that we can put our car seat straight in it. We have the Baby Jogger City Select, and I love it because it can go to a 2, even 3 stroller to carry 3 children. So that's what we need for the future. And we thought it was just like the best investment. We bought it used. I'm not against buying anything used. It's just such a good price cut. I think we paid like $200 or $300 for like our stroller with all the attachments and fun stuff, and it probably would have been, I think, around $800 if we bought it brand new. So yes, it's used, but doesn't matter. I'm not as worried when it gets scuffed on something or Arkham drops something in it. It's like, whatever, you know, I didn't pay $800 for it. So a sling or a carrier, we use the Ergo Baby. P and I both have different ones that works for our body. So I'll put those down below. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. And then a wrap is also a great thing. We used the Ergo in the beginning, the one that I have, and we used it with an infant insert, but truthfully, he liked being wrapped better. So, and I have the Boba wrap, and I have I think it's by Boba, and Mama Koala, which was from Amazon, and those are pretty much the same. One was a little different in quality, but the Mama Koala one was so much cheaper, so I will put those down below. Next thing is nail clippers and thermometer. Basically like a safety first kit, or like a, I don't know, like a grooming kit for your child. We don't really use the comb. I mean, we did use the comb to scrape off when he had some scalp stuff, like the cradle cap. So yeah, something with the comb, the nail clippers, everything. We don't use any special nail clippers. We use the nail clippers that came in that. P has a really good tactic on clipping nails, so he does that. Of course, you should always have a thermometer on hand. We don't do the rectal. I just don't believe in that, and I don't let the doctor do that to him either. We do under the armpit. We just think it's just as accurate. Okay, so the last thing on our list, we have our special guest is back. You want to tell him what's the last thing on our list? Thank you for that, child. Is oil or some type of moisturizer. No. So we've never used diaper cream on him. We've only used coconut oil, and if it got like kind of bad or anything, he's never really had a diaper rash. We use Aquaphor. In an Honest bundle, I got a free gift, so I got Honest lotion, and I do put that on him when I take him out of the shower. Sometimes I do that. Sometimes I do coconut oil. I love coconut oil. It's good for their hair. And when he had cradle cap, I put coconut oil. And thank you. I put coconut oil, and I did his comb and scraped off all the scalp stuff. And then we just wash him. Body soap, we didn't really use anything. Hi. Until he got bigger, and we still don't really wash his body with soap that often. Sometimes we just rinse him off and get in his next. But I make our own soap out of Dr. Bronner's Castile soap. I use the unscented one for him. I probably wouldn't rebuy the unscented. P always is like, this smells stale, I don't like it. So sometimes I put a few drops of essential oil when I make his soap. Or I just use it as is, but I would probably buy a different scent. He's not very sensitive to things, so at least that. For shampoo, we don't have any. He's just starting to get like a lot of hair where I feel like I could actually use shampoo like once a week or something. So I'm probably going to look into the Honest or the Hello Bello shampoo, because I've heard a lot of good things about the Honest one. So that is it for our 0 to 6 months must-haves Minimalist. So thank you so much for watching. If you have any suggestions for new moms, put it down below. The nose Frida is a great thing also, off the top of my head. nose Frida, and then I didn't really use nipple cream for that long, so I didn't put it on the list. I'm still nursing, but I didn't feel like it actually helped. I felt like coconut oil helped. So, drop things that moms need down below. If you're expecting, congratulations. If you're not, hang in there. If you are and you're worried, hang in there. I have our birth story on here as well, so you can check that out. I'll put it right here. But if you want to check us out on Instagram, I'll put both our Instagrams here. And hit that bell so you don't miss when we post. Subscribe if you're new. And we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys. Bye-bye.